Hello, I'm Jacob, this is Theoretical Drinking, and today we are building a cherry tree. And then I'm going to chop it down. So I came up with this. I thought this would be an interesting thing to try out. I actually am not sure how it's going to go, but we'll see. So what I've got is I've got some gin, some actually not very expensive, low quality medium gin, I guess, like kind of. I mean, it's not like the cheap gin, but it's not the good gin, I guess. I've got some cherry bitters, I've got some peppermint schnapps, and I've got some simple syrup just to kind of tone down the bitterness of the bitters. So, oh, and some Sprite. You're going to need some Sprite. So, what we're going to do is, whoa. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to take our glass and we're going to get our little measuring thingy. And we're going to come over here and put in 1.5 ounces of gin. Oh wow, just smell that green gin smell. Like a tree. That's why it's called a cherry tree. I was thinking about using rum and then just going with the peppermint and calling it a cherry bush, but that didn't really make a whole lot of sense. And of course, cherry trees are not piney, juniper-y type trees, but I don't think there's any cherry tree liquor out there, so there's probably a cherry liquor of some type called cherry tree, but anyway, go with, go for it just a hair more than 1/2 ounce is what I'm figuring on this. And I think the peppermint and the juniper sort of flavor of the gin, I think they're going to complement each other really well. And then you want to come over here. Oh, I haven't ever opened this. I just realized I have never opened my cherry bitters. Come on. There we go. Alright. Fee Brothers Cherry Bitters. Fee Brothers, they have some crazy stuff. They have celery bitters. I did not ever know that was a thing. They've got it. So you want to just do a quick... Ooh, okay, that may have been a bit much. 1 or 2 drops, but you kind of want them to be big drops. I don't know, I may have... I think it'll be okay. I may have overdone it, but we'll see. And then you just kind of want to do a firm splash, we'll call it, of simple syrup. Well, that's probably too much, but whatever. We'll find out, won't we? Want to give that a good shake. It's a really good shaker. It holds on tight way better, miles better than my old shaker. So let that be a lesson to you. Buy your shakers at an actual liquor supply outlet of some type. Do not buy them at either Target or Walmart. I think Target. I don't know. Don't buy them there. Either of those places. Liquor supply, that's where you want to go. Ah! I'm always forgetting my strainer. Cut. Strainer. Alright. I've got a Collins glass right here. I'm going to go ahead and fill it up with some ice. That's good. And we will go ahead and strain this in here. Now obviously this is not a drink for looks because it's just completely clear. Nothing with any color in this drink. I thought about putting some grenadine, like the Rose's grenadine, but honestly I hate that stuff because it's colored sugar water. It's colored sugar water. Look at the ingredients if you do not believe me. Go ahead and top that off with Sprite. more Sprite. There we go. Go ahead and give that a stir. Just a quick hint, if you're trying to make a cocktail, like make up a cocktail, invent one, and you're just thinking, but this is going to be so strong, or I don't know if it's, the flavors will be too much, they'll jump out a lot. Soda of some type, depending on what you got going on. Sprite, Coke, maybe if you're using some of the darker, sort of richly flavored schnapps like root beer or the coffee liqueur or something like that, you could go with root beer. But yeah, soda. Just top with soda. Don't try to fill your glass with alcohol. That's just, it doesn't work. I mean, you can drink that certainly, and maybe it'll even taste good, but just wait. You know what? It would just be way too burny for me. Anyway, the cherry tree. I will think about possibly doing something that maybe put some color in this. I don't know what I would do, but I don't know. But anyway, cherry tree. Let's find out what they taste like. It tastes mostly like peppermint. That peppermint is strong, and it will take over. Let's see if we can't... Come on. Oh, that was too much. Well, it smells like cherries now. Ooh. Get that good and stirred in there. Oh, it definitely tastes like cherries now. And there's just a very a very light hint of gin on the back end. Yeah, so it's now got a faint cherry taste. You get just a little bit of the kind of junipery gin alcohol-y taste on the back end. You can taste the peppermint. It's actually, I was honestly worried that this was going to be really ginny. I don't like gin, just gin. Sometimes you can mix it with something and come up with something good, but just gin, not a big fan. It always tastes like gasoline that's been soaked in pine needles to me. That's decent. That's okay. It's a, I would actually call this... This is kind of a party drink, not like a woo-hoo, let's party, more of a sophisticated, sort of like a martini. Quick hint, if you are making a cocktail and you want it to look elegant and classy, put it in a martini glass or a Collins glass. I mean, just look at that. Does that not look elegant? It's got these nice straight lines. It's thin. It's sexy looking. I love Collins glasses, by the way, in case you haven't figured that out. Anyway, so yeah, the cherry tree. I think you might want to play around with it a little bit, kind of experiment with maybe a bit more gin, which is something I almost never ever say, but maybe a bit more gin. And you might even, I wouldn't knock the peppermint all the way up to 1 ounce, but you might try increasing it a little bit just to try to make sure you bring out that pepperminty smell. So, taste rather. So, yeah. There you go. The cherry tree. If you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comments section below. Like them or not. And if you want to follow me on Tumblr, I am theoreticaldrinking.tumblr.com. I am Jacob. This is Theoretical Drinking. And I will see you guys later. Bye.